Hi everyone, Kondechi, once again, here we are, drawing, and yeah, so here are some things I believe. Hi Aliti, good to have you here, how are you, hope has going? So, first thing and foremost, I believe I would want to add like one more sweat drop or two more sweat drops. Tamagotchi. Hi Zaga, got over here. Hi. Damn, you've had a really difficult day, didn't you? So yeah, I want to add... Oh, that looks really good. Thank you. So I want to add like another sweat drop, maybe two, to show that she's actually... Hi Rainy, got to have you here, how are you, hoping how's going? I believe this is the first time around, so hope you find a comfy corner here, how are you? Mom, this guy has no shirt on! You're damn right I don't. Alrighty. So, the shirtless artist is back at it again. He's shirtlessing and arting. How do we know he has pants on? Oh. I mean, what? I mean, what? Fuck, I can't actually show it. Because the model is cut in the half. Oh no. Where are the hands? I have to draw somehow, okay? Also, I was here for a while, just a silent viewer most of the time. Ah, I see. So welcome! Glad to see you in the chat for the first time, Don Rainy. I hope you will find a comfy place in the chat this time. Hope to see you more often. So... Hi Luca, glad to have you here, how are you, Hopper, how's it going? I'll please put on a shirt, brother. Nope. Why everyone is so all about like, oh, put the shirt on, put the shirt on. Come on. Heard about the Godot drama? No. What happened? What's up with the Godot that it has a drama now then? I try to make my OC, but in Egyptian style? What do you mean in Egyptian style? Egyptian... It's not a style. You mean like clothing style? Sorry, my English, I don't know how to explain. You mean like they are dressed in Egyptian clothing, right? In like old Egyptian like clothing, gotcha. Gotcha. Now I understand. Radical leftist community manager went on a banning spree on X and Discord with a lot of innocent victims or people with totally normal opinions wanting to focus on making games instead of politics. Banning platinum level supporters and such, bruh. Now your English great, Ali. Yeah, your English is actually good. Now I feel embarrassed. Nah. No. It's okay. Like, here's why I've asked, because like for the style, like it's absolutely correct sentence you've said, but style, like I can understand it as art style or style as the clothing style. So like, you know, their clothing is stylized for Egyptian, like, or you might go for like, I don't know, hieroglyphs like art style or something. Or maybe, you know, just redo your character to be Egyptian, right? This kind of thing. So that's why I've asked. I prefer to like establish how I'm thinking about the character. So sorry for the question if that made you somehow feel different. Yeah, but it's nothing bad. You're like absolutely right with the way how you've explained this. Also about the Godot issue. God damn. Absolutely disgusting behavior. So what now? Like, people got totally obliterated. Don't know, huh? Egyptian style for OC seems like a great idea, to be honest. Yeah. I was gonna get a coffee after read something for history, but this article is 21 pages long. I'm getting my coffee first. Hey Smoxty, by the way, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope everything has gained. I'm actually drinking good old Capo Joe. Myself. It doesn't matter that it's 7 PM. I'm drinking coffee. Okay, a little overwhelmed because classes started yesterday, but I should be fine once I get into a routine. Yeah, it's all about routine. Same for drawing practices, like without a good routine for drawing practices, you're going to slow down your learning process. School unfortunately doesn't give you much time to slow down your process, so you need to develop your routine really good. Thank God we don't have to go to school anymore. Yeah. Thank God. Actually, although I wish I could go at least like to some sort of an art school. I am thinking about like assigning to some sort of like art school that I could attend, but also not attend at all. You know, this kind of school that would just provide me with a paper that I finished an art school. Ooh. Thank you, Luca, for subscribing. Welcome to the family. Because, you know, it's a bit difficult to, like, for example, find a job if you've never finished an art school, really. Good luck with classes, buddy. Yeah, good luck with your classes. At least with the way my classes are, I have a lot more control over when I do assignments as long as they get done by a certain date, yeah. Isn't there a remote schools for art? Yeah, there is. and they are just giving you like assignments, reference photos you need to draw, etc. So like I want this kind of school, right? Because I can just sit down and draw, for example, my iPad or in the freaking, you know, thing, in the sketchbook, if they require me to draw in sketchbook, like at work, for example. That's why I've mentioned this. So yeah, thanks. Most of my classes are elective credits, so it's not as stressful as taking classes for specific credits, yeah. So yeah, I want to find a school like that, actually, here in Poland. I could just assign, even pay monthly fee, but at least getting a freaking paper over time. I might actually look for an art school tomorrow at work. Good thing I'm working in the office, and I can do such things like checking out stuff on the go. Online web-based classes are great if you want control over your schedule. Yeah, this is actually what I want because I'm also working, right? So I kinda need this control over my life. Wait, I think I fucked up the arm. Yeah. Well, for us, it's just normal school, yeah. I'm not working it, but I'm more productive when I have this control and therefore get better grades more, yeah. I mean, this is important, like, when I was at school, sometimes attending school, which was like public school, technical college, I had to sometimes even choose certain subject over another one to study, because we've had like, in a day, we've had like 3 bigger exams, which was the max we could have in a day, and like 5 different small exams. So small exams were like, you know, we were not receiving like papers with like tasks or anything like that, but we've had to pull out the paper, and the teacher was dictating their own exercises. So we've had like 5 of those. Then we've had some of them were not really like, we've never knew about them in advance because they could do that. Those 3 bigger exams are also really difficult, plus homework. I sort of thrived always, I guess, now though, not sure. It's one of the few people who actually thrived during the COVID lockdown grades-wise. I mean, I was also this kind of person. We've had the COVID lockdown, but unfortunately, as we've had just some classes, but we've had like 1 or 2 classes online, and that was it, because our teacher had no idea how to teach online. She had no control over people, and that was causing ruckus and issues. How am I supposed to do that arm though? All of my classes were online, but I also had younger hip and well-respected teachers at the time, I see. I've had all old people as my teachers, so it never really worked out. The most we could do was just begging for classes to start doing something. Otherwise it was pain. Like actual pain. I'm still hurting over this. So yeah, and I'm gonna be lurking when I get my coffee. Favorite coffee shop has new monthly specials. Ooh, that's nice. I remember we've had at my city coffee store, but the coffee was too expensive, so nobody was buying their coffee, and they've closed down. Yeah. I've noticed that I'm over focusing really on my drawings recently, like really over focusing over my drawings, and I'm starting to not really speak on bigger amount of streams. On one hand, okay, I'm progressing more throughout the stream on my drawings, but it's costly towards the content because I don't speak. It's boring. I haven't been drawing lately, I see. Tomorrow I'm waking up very early. There will be an asteroid in 2029 which comes really fucking close to the Earth, I see. Wait, aren't we going to have... Isn't it going to be the same one? That's going to be our second moon? I mean, if we stomp hard enough, it will be dinosaurs extinction again. Bro. I need to draw myself notebook covers, because all my notebooks are identical. I see. Yeah, that's actually something I was also doing. every now and then when I've had option. It's only 3 kilometers margin that the grav won't divert it to hit the earth in 2036, I see. So hey, I've gotta speedrun my family to not die. To not die without family. I draw whenever I'm free. I see. I'm kinda doing the same thing. Bro, imagine it's 3 kilometer margin for the gravitational pull to actually bring it to collision with Earth. Meanwhile, the margin of mistake is 3 kilometers, so it's literally, wow, it may hit some satellites, yeah. I mean, satellites can break it apart a little bit. We might have meteor shower. Nah. Bro, it's just ice and rock against metal. The story is like 400, 500 meters long. Fuck. Okay. Cheap away damage. I don't know. It's going to be too hot and because of the sun, and the ice is going to melt and it's going to break apart a little. And then the parts are going to hit the asteroids and it's going to break apart a little. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a good scenario, but I'm a very pessimistic person, so most likely it's not going to happen. We all gonna die. Imagine. Well, it will almost hit the moon too, bruh. Actually, without moon, we will be fucked. Goes much closer to the moon than to the Earth, I see. So, actually, it might be just so the moon gravity and Earth gravity are going to just... Nah, an impact is not like deleting them. Imagine this asteroid actually hitting the sun and the sun explodes. It's going to be literally Control A, Control A, delete. Assuming lizard people didn't fuck up the simulation, yeah. Exactly. Who told you that? Bro, imagine you're actually got assigned to support the teacher at the special class, and you are just sitting and chilling next to the PC, and some random child is just turning off, looking at you, telling you you're stuck in the matrix, wake up, and just randomly comes back to eating fucking crayons. I would literally need to have a visit at the psychiatry ward. The what? Imagine you're like assisting the teacher at the special class, and like some autistic kid just turns off, looks at you with like serious face, as if nothing is up with it, and like with calm tone tells you you're stuck in Matrix, please wake up, and randomly goes back to eating fucking crayons. That would be a fucking sign, I'm telling you. We had a weird kid in our school who randomly started eating the board chalk. I mean, either the kid had pica, he got very high fever in short time, bruh. Either the kid had like a pica, or really needed calcium, because sometimes, like, here's the thing. Have you ever had like, oh, you're waking up and immediately you're craving milk? This is literally your body telling you that you need something. Now he was like crazy? Like crazy? Oh, so you've also had some kids that... Okay, yeah, I know about what kind of kid you're talking about. We've also had a kid that kinda supposed to be actually placed in a special class, but never really got to the special class. So I don't know how, but he was attending the normal classes for like constantly, and yeah. It wasn't a special school or special class. Yeah, but like the kid supposed to attend it, right? Like the kid was crazy or something was, but he got relocated to special school after 1 to 2 years. Yeah, exactly. Like this kind of kid that's supposed to be in special class, but somehow landed in a normal class. Yeah, we've also had kids like that, bro. I don't know what's up with that. Like, if I would be a parent and I would know that, for example, the doctor would say like, yeah, something is like wrong with the kid, I would recommend getting to the special class, etc. I wouldn't hesitate. Like, those classes are made just so the kids like that would be able to learn on their speed. So actually you're hurting kid, not placing it to the special class. Like, literally. It's not like they are just sitting there for the entire day and playing around. They are still learning to read and mathing, but it's still like, but they need their own tempo placed on it. That's why the special class was made. Like, same for people with ADHD. If like someone offers you a quiet room, like, go pick it. It's your privilege to use it. Like, it's not about if, oh, people are going to make fun out of me. People are going to make fun out of you no matter what. Seriously, if you actually need something, if you actually can use something like that, something that is going to help you at school, use it. Really, it's going to help you throughout the school. It's done just so you could learn better. By the way, I believe I told about the cravings. Mom wrote about it in her thesis, work for university, which I typed for her on computer. Ah, I see. Wait, really? Like about cravings? That's nice. Wait, your mom is dietitian? Or something like that? Like, kids crave candy because their body know it wants carbohydrates. I see. I sprinted into the special classes as a kid and I was the only girl there. It was terrible. I mean... Oh, hi Soviet girl, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's it going? It was terrible. It also depends on the class. Those classes need special teacher who specialize in dealing with students that require special attention. Also, it depends if you actually need it or not. Like, sometimes schools just throw in absolutely normal students just because their teachers cannot teach, and basically the students have really bad grades and they don't want to lower, quote-unquote, lower the average of their school just because. And sometimes there are fucking psychopaths as teachers that shouldn't really be let into such a class. I don't know why, but I was... So here's the thing, I was... I see. Yeah, hope you find a comfy corner here. So yeah, basically, I was a volunteer, like unregistered, because you have to register as volunteer. I've never done this because I've always believed that it's about helping and not actually registering yourself and getting something. Hi Tata, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's it going? I believe this is the first time you're on, so hope you find a comfy corner here. Hi. And yeah. So I don't know why, because sometimes I was taken as a help for special classes. And hi Skylar, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's going? Back already? Yeah, I'm back. So yeah, I was sometimes volunteering and helping people. Sorry, speak English more slow because I understand some words in English. Sorry, it's okay. Hi, glad to have you here. Hope you are doing alright. Since I believe that this is the first time you're around, so hope you will find a comfy corner here. They used to split up special ed kids throughout the classes, yeah. So basically, when I was... Do you want subtitles? Actually, like intelligent subtitles that would actually help me to also be more accustomed for people. Yeah. You have it? Bro, next stream with subtitles, let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, of course I would love that. I would love it. Thanks, Zeg. That's really cool. You drew... Your drawers are so beautiful, thank you. It really matters a lot for me. So yeah. It's AI, it's some video card, I see. We will test run this. We'll test run this. My CPU is 0.4% as of now, and I don't really experience any issues since I'm not using video card for streaming or recording, but my CPU. So the only thing might be with like more resource eating games, but then we will see what we will deal with there. But yeah, so generally I don't know why. I'm Brazilian, nice to meet you. I'm Polish. Nice to meet you too. Glad to have you here. So yeah, generally every now and then I was going around I understand it's nothing, see. So basically it's generally I would say that it's one thing that always was shocking me when I was like helping out. So when I was going to the special class as support for the special class teacher, I don't know why I've had like a weird aura that all the special kids from like running around, not paying attention, they were like really like sitting down, paying attention, looking at me, etc. Like I have no idea why. Like it was always bizarre for me because I was just walking in. I was like, you know, coming around, trying to gather the kids around. They were all around me. Then we were like sitting in the circle. The teacher was explaining things to them. Then we've had like a moment of a break. Then we are coming back, etc. What? So I was a support for a teacher. No. Not that, not you. No. Let me find it in Brazilian. Oh my. I was apoio de professor de clase especial. I hope it translated it properly. Sorry. So yeah, because most people ignore them really hard and it's rare if someone behaves casual with them. Yeah, I guess. Maybe. Actually, over years, I've got more life to my voice, to be fair, because back in the days my voice was more dead than it is right now. Like, actually, that was an issue. I use the introductor. I see. Growing up, we're special and... Really? Huh. That's interesting. It's okay. Back in the day, I thought Jack Skellington was hot. We all improve over time. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I suppose I should become a art teacher. I play with everyone and anyone growing up if they are willing, I see. Also, it's a factor that how special they are. My mom worked with really problematic children, with pyromaniacs, plain maniacs, psychopaths, etc. Oh no, they've had like Down syndrome, like harsh autism, Asperger's, etc. So they were like, they've just had like very severe learning difficulties, you know? Because like, still, if someone is, it's about the spectrum. So like, still, even if someone has like, I don't know, Asperger's, but the spectrum is very thin, so they just have some things like, I don't know, they just have some like OCD. They are just going to be clean, that's it. Or they are just etc. But if you have like an autistic kid that is very like distorted from the entirety of the how to say this, if they are very distorted from the reality, right? Then there are issues. Then there were issues, right, for them to learn. So of course they had to put them in special class to learn properly. And so I was like supporting the teacher with such kids. So it was like, for example, I've always had a method, because all the kids like needed a moment to catch up. So like it was always like giving like some moment for the kid, like patting on the shoulder so they would start paying attention to you, looking at them for a moment, then telling them, hey, it's the teacher is here, let's go to the middle, let's sit in the circle, etc. And like, some kids were catching up faster, some kids were catching up slower. Unfortunately, there were like situations where, you know, of course some kids still wanted to play despite like learning, etc. Are you talking kids needs a professor? You are so cool. I don't know. I will try to say it. Kids needs to study. Yeah, they do. Let me translate one thing into Portuguese and see if that will go in. Eu era professor de apoio que dava aula em uma turma de educação especial. I guess. I don't know. Made it home. Hey, that's nice. Perfect. Thanks, Zega. Zega comes in with Spanish. Now I understand. E. Sorry though, like I'll have to like keep up with English in the most of the time. I unfortunately can't like go in. I don't really understand the language either. So sorry. If there might be some difficulties with communication. So yeah, that was it. It was kind of fun. Like, I could skip some classes that I never really liked to help them. And the teacher was also helping me somewhat in some turns. For example, I was getting certain different exam dates, so you know, when I had to go and help, when I was going and helping the teacher and there was the exam, then I could write the exam in a different year, and that was my first date, because of course like then there were correction. I could get lost in your beautiful eyes, Dev. Oh, Skylar. Oh my. Pumpkin peanut butter with coffee goes together better than it sounds, by the way, really. Never tried it. Did I make you blush? Yeah, a little bit. It's really nice to hear a compliment every now and then. I think supportive teachers are very important. Yeah, sometimes teachers have difficulties with teaching. So they need help. Like, for example, passing on tests, even like something so brittle. It's already enough help for them. I've had my fair share of terrible teachers. Oof, yeah, same here. I still remember my programming teacher that was teaching us about not programming but conspiracy theories. Wondering if there would be Kitty plus Skylar plus Yui in the chat at the same time. Bro, imagine. I would burn. I would actually burn from the fluster. My dog sits so human, like it's funny. My dog also sits like that. My dog sits like a tired corporate, seriously. Like, two of his front paws, like, in between his legs. He's like, you know, really poor posture, and just head, like, gently tilted to the side, like he's tired out, mentally tired out of his soul, and just looks at the TV. Like, my dog literally sits like that. give him a necktie and take a photo. Bro, seriously though. I could. My doggo is funny. I like my doggo. Also, she sits so far back on her hind legs. Yeah, exactly. I was lucky to have cool teachers for the most part. There was only a handful that I struggled with, yeah. At certain point, my teachers were not even interested. My English teacher and my history teacher are very understanding with everyone. That's really good. That's really good. Understanding teacher is something that is really important for teaching. Skylar, peanut butter coffee is bomb. I personally like my favorite. That might be good, peanut butter coffee. To go with coffee is lavender. Yes, yeah. You know what is a really good combo for coffee? Coffee, like freshly grinded and pressured made with touch of milk, so not enough, so it would still be a bit bitter, but add to that mint and chocolate chip ice cream with some peanut butter tiramisu cake. That's so good. I've had this combination once in my life. I will never give out those memories to anyone. I have to try it one of these days now. One I mint coffee is so good. Yeah, is sunbathing, so I have to wait for her to be done sunbathing so I can continue classwork. For real. I really like coffee. Me too. I mean, not really as much as I like tea. I love mint tea. I might actually make myself a cup of mint tea for sleep. Tomorrow I'm waking up very early. My father is actually coming back from Norway. It look good with a tan yourself, Dev. Maybe. I'm very pale. My skin is nearly translucent. When there's really harsh sun, you can literally see like blue veins under my skin. I'm so pale. For real though. And I'm drinking like a lot of water, so it's not like I don't drink enough water so the skin is paper thin. No, I'm just so pale. I'm literally just white. Love the shading. Thanks, Likey. Also, hi, got to have you here. How are you? Hope your night was going. I believe this is the first night around, so hope you find a comfy corner here. Dark-coated dogs always seem to love sunbathing. Yeah, I think they would hate it because of how hot they get in a short amount of time, yeah. But don't worry, because I love you no matter what. Oh, it's so sweet of you, Skylar. I'm very pale too, but I tan very nicely as well. I'm getting almost immediately red. Really. So, here's the thing. Throughout the summer, my dog is so shiny and silky looking. Maybe that's why. My dog actually is like semi-shiny, but he is constantly he's like constantly creating this like coat of fur probably because of his mixed breed. So he has like a coating to actually supposed to support him in winters. That's why he actually can stand cold temperatures, because he's developing this like thick coating, because he's a mixed breed of a fox terrier with Labrador, right? So he's like prepared for like even winter hunting or something because of the fox terrier, right? Because more or less this is the season they were most likely taken to be made. I have a normal skin tone with rosy cheeks. My dog is a mix of multiple short-haired breeds, I see. She's Shih Tzu, right? Also. What time is it? It's 8 p.m. CET. No, she's Shar-Pei. Okay, Shar-Pei. Yeah, sorry. I've mixed the dog breeds. Oh no. Shar-Pei. Yeah. Sorry. I'm ignorant. I'm just drawing, man. Really? It's 14:59 for me. Oof. I wish it would be that time. I would be still making the first stream. You're so sweet. Thanks, Likey. Thanks. Actually, me and my dog have love-hate relationship. Afternoon, yay. Because my dog sometimes likes to walk up to me and like push his head in my knees. This is how he's asking to be pet, right? And or sometimes he's like walking up to you and starts to lay down on your legs just so you could pay attention to him and like pat on his belly, right? But sometimes he's like, how to say this? He's jumping at you, but like he's like, you can see that he's doing that to push you because he's jumping at you. He's like bouncing his front legs from you and like gets back on the floor. So it's literally like he's pushing you like a total douchebag. Or sometimes he's like running at me and like gets not like fully to the jump, but like jumps enough to like punch me in the balls and literally just gets back. And then he's like, you know, doing that circle to get a better view and starts to wag his tail while I'm dying on the floor. He's an absolute douchebag sometimes, but I love him. I love him. I love hugging my dog because she comes in from sunbathing. She's so warm. Yeah. My doggo sometimes when it's too cold, he's walking up and like literally he's like starts to. You can see that he's actually starting to like. He's walking around you, right? But he's walking around you just enough to like get around, like literally just make a traction on you. So sometimes I feel like he's trying to warm you up when it's really cold, or trying to warm himself up. She's sitting behind me. She's gonna be mad when I get up to do classwork. I see. She's looking like she's melting into my leg because of her wrinkles. I'm doing Duolingo, I see. My lesson in Duolingo is coffee and tea. Hey! About the topic we were talking about, right? Tea and coffee. Apparently, there's people recommend green coffee? And I want coffee. It's fate, you have to get a coffee or tea. I mean, I've just finished my cup of coffee. And yes, it's 8 p.m. Oh, I should have gotten a matcha, yeah. I don't know, people say that green coffee is good. I've never tried it. Because also people say that you need to get a matcha from a really good spot. And there's apparently like a place with sushi in a bigger city next to my city. And generally you can get matcha there, but only when there's matcha season. So there's during summer, there's like a moment where they are selling matcha. Shuyi. But I'm going to get a mint tea for sure. I really need my mint tea now. I'm going to get mint tea, play a little bit, not sure what, or might draw. Really, I feel so happy because I'm studying English. I'm glad I can support you on your learning mission. Take your time, over time will get good. English is a fun language, yeah, it is actually. It can also be very forgiving, yeah. Polish is not forgiving, because we have right Polish and common Polish. I understand that. Yeah. Yay. I do have to say, your English is pretty good as a native speaker. I wouldn't have known it wasn't your first language. Thank you. Actually, thank you. To be fair, when I was finishing technical college, it was like, you know, almost the end of the education. I managed to translate your sentence. Hey, so cool. So cool. So my English teacher, who spent like 14 years in Australia, she said that I don't have to attend her classes because there's literally nothing she can teach me. It was end of the technical college. So I wasn't attending religion, I wasn't attending PE, and I wasn't attending English. So sometimes I had literally 3 hours that I, for example, spent at the school's library, and I was eating freaking pizza with my friend while I was watching as he's playing Mafia on his laptop. That was so cool. Or we were playing that game about making viruses. Like health infecting viruses. bro, that was cool. But yeah. Oh, the punctuation is doing me dirty. I play Minecraft. Hey, that's so nice. I can't remember the name of that game. I wanna say it was called Plague. Plague Inc. Evolved. Yes, it was. Thank you for reminding me the name. It was the name was starting with Plague, yeah. Plague Inc. Evolved. There we go. That's the game we were playing with my friend on his laptop. I like Bed Wars. Ooh. I've never really went on like any servers. I'm a casual player. I like to play Minecraft casually. I like to build. Yes, I just looked it up and find it, lol. Yeah. I like building in Minecraft, but I get too ambitious and never finish my buildings, I see. I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure what to do with Minecraft on our channel. Because I don't want to make series where I'm just going to see it and stream, but people won't really want to see it. I'm not sure if you want to see games anymore. I can make long plays, so I would just, you know, sit down, record how I'm playing a game for like, I don't know, 2 hours, post it as an episode, or just generally record all of my playthrough and post it as a one huge game, maybe even trying to finish games in 100%. Some games are easy to 100%, some are not. Smoksty, I use my translator Google. My dog just huffed at me for getting up to get my coffee. She's side-eyeing me, bruh. Such a lady. A French dog. She's such a diva. Yeah, exactly. My dog doesn't care. He's like, oh, you are here. Let me lie down on your feet. He lays down. You are getting up. Oh, you are going up. Okay. Let me lay down next to my footballs as I was before you came in. And he just goes and sleeps next to them. So it's like always the same thing. Either he sleeps on your feet or next to his footballs. It's like his designated corner that he actually claimed on his own. We actually brought his balls there because he didn't want to eat anywhere but there. Maybe it's because TV is always running there and he doesn't like to sit in silence. When there's absolute silence, so there's no TV, no radio, no nothing playing, he starts to howl. Actually, he gets up to the window and he starts to howl. It's bizarre, but I've read about it, and apparently it's like he feels lonely and he calls his family to appear. This is what he's doing. I'm going to prepare my dinner. Have a nice meal, Tata. Have a nice meal. At least she didn't tear anything up today when I started my class. I would let her in my room while I do classwork, but I have sewing needles and other class projects in there that I don't want her getting into for her safety. Yeah. What are you having for dinner, Tata? Oh, them hands are so good. Look at those hands. Chef's kiss. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Hands. Yes. Bro, and my characters actually have fingernails. That's something that was never happened before. Can I get a kiss? Of course, Skylar. Kisses. And I unfortunately really like the process. What kind of salad, Tata? I really like salad. Ooh, I really want to have a salad now too. Salads are good, salads are light. I've started eating like a lot of different salads recently. And I've started to drink a lot of milk. I don't know why. But also I've noticed that I started to be able to make like 30 push-ups in a row without effort. So I'm slowly getting up and up. One day I'm going to start making 100 push-ups. This is going to be, I swear to God, I'm going to make an IRL stream, and all I'm going to do in this stream are going to be 100 push-ups. I like my salads to have kale and spinach with radishes and carrots. No, I prefer red beans, corn, a salad, red pepper, cherry tomatoes, and some vinegar. Yeah, and some like vinegar with, you know, like apple vinegar or whatever like that. Cabbage, tomato, and lettuce salad. Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. Cabbage, tomato, and lettuce. Yeah, really good one. And try poppy seed salad dressing. I don't usually put dressing on my salad. Just smokes tea. One thing to watch out. Just one thing to watch out, smokes tea. When you are going to eat poppy seed, on like for example, let's say you are going to eat like bagels with tomato seeds, and you are going to have like 3 or 5, or like poppy seed salad dressing, etc. Don't get into situation where you would get tested for opiates, because you are going to turn out positive. I'm not joking. Opiates are made out of poppy seeds. They are actually made out of poppy seeds. They're processed poppy seeds in certain way, and you are going to turn positive on such tests when you are going to have poppy seed salad dressing or poppy seed bagels. I know that fact because I love poppy seed muffins. Yeah, and did you actually got tested for opiates and got positive? A false positive? Taking so long to write. It's okay, Tata, it's alright. Take your time. If you need it, take your time. We all remember the topics. We can talk. We can still talk. Yeah. with salads though, cause I hate tomatoes and they are literally everywhere here. I see. I mean, you can make your own salads. Caesar salad without tomatoes. Really good. I hated tomatoes too, but like cherry tomatoes with like vinegar dressing is not that bad because it's like good acidity, so you don't really feel it as much. Anyway, I usually do make my own salads when I do have them. Tomatoes is good sometimes, yeah. I believe it depends on also what you are eating your tomatoes with. Let's say you are getting like good meaty tomatoes, right? So they are like hard. And you're like putting in some like other things that are like going really well with the taste of tomatoes. I believe you can actually go over that. It's not good very well. Yeah. You need something that's going to be you need something that would work well with it if you don't like it. You actually need something really good that would work with it. I've noticed that corn and red beans are working really well. Also, some meat is working nicely. So yeah, that I would recommend. What happened, Skylar? What happened? Why the sad face? Is someone teasing you again? No, another favorite YouTuber of mine is really going through it right now, and I don't know how to help him. To be fair, here's the thing. Looking from my perspective at least, it really matters for me when I know that there are people for me. Like for example you, Skylar, like I know that you are here. I feel your support this way. Like just being here, being able to talk, unload the negative emotions and exchange them with good emotions, right? Like this is at least my way of how I'm coping with many things. So yeah. If there's anything you can help, it's most likely that, like, stay with that VTuber, stay with that content creator. I don't know, leave positive comments, show your support to them, show that they matter, show that they are good. sometimes content creators go through it hard when they are understanding that their growth is not fast enough. For example, I'm not sure what's happening right now, but like, for example, let's say people say like, oh, I don't want to stream anymore, it's not good for me, it's a waste of time, I'm not getting views, nobody wants to watch me, etc. Mostly those are people who are expecting to be stars overnight, but YouTube in general, content creation requires time, unfortunately. So if this is the reason, like, maybe some other content creator could like let this person know, because, you know, as long as it's not, YouTube always seems to be to want to target him, whether it to be reporting or banning, and there's never an explanation. There's an explanation. There are report rates go years before they blow up. Yeah. So there's something like report rates. So it's not like it's YouTube targeting that person, but actually quite often those are just people who are have community and they are like raiding channels and false reporting them. Back in the days, it was also mass downvoting, because then the video was getting taken down by YouTube. Would be took down by YouTube. There we go. English language, difficult language. Me just coming from the country of rising onion. Actually, rising potato, but whatever. No, onion, actually. Yeah, onion is Polish. Potato came from, like, abroad during the medieval times. It's actually a funny story about potatoes becoming, like, I'm dreading doing my health class work today. They formatted everything in such a weird way. It's a bit hard to grasp. What do you want me to do? Ask ChatGPT. For real. Actually, we finished arms, we finished rest of the torso. Now the legs, but I feel me. I just feel me. Rising onion? Yeah. Just a joke, like, I'm Polish, right? So I'm just joking, like, oh, Poland, the country of rising onion. Like, you have Japan, country of rising sun, right? So Poland, country of rising onion. I don't think I can ask ChatGPT for my waist measurements now. Yeah, but like, it can explain to you what they want from you. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if you don't understand assignment, ask ChatGPT if it can help you understand it. Ah, that adorable laugh. Oh my. So yeah, I feel I'm a bit out of energy. I'm so happy with those hands. God damn it, I'm so pumped. I'm looking at them and I can't stop looking at them. True, or I can just email the professor and get an answer hours later. Yeah, you can. Hi, RKRB, gotta have you here. Anyway, gotta go read. Bye, y'all. Bye bye. Bye bye, Smoxty. Have a nice one. Let's add like an those another. So how are you, RKRB? Have you been studying your drawing skills? Studying as of now and watching video of how to do trading. Okay. Ah, buddy. Actually, and seeing people how they use their money properly. Bruh. Actually, wait, because I want to make like Excel spreadsheet that would update the USD course every minute. So I could like check when it's on a very low course. So I could then go to my PayPal, exchange the currency to USD, because I'm going to have more USDs, and then I can wait when it's going to rise, and then I can exchange it to PLNs, so I'm going to have more PLNs, etc, etc, etc. I got ulcer on the weirdest part of my cavity near the back of my throat. Usually I get it inside my labia. That's gonna hurt so much. Kisses, Skylar, kisses! Thank you, thank you! Yeah, this is like my attempt on like trying to do something, but I'll have to watch out. Also, I'm thinking, because PayPal is taking certain percent, so it's not really something I can do. Oof. This one's manageable, usually food. This one's manageable, usually food don't interact much while munching it, whereas sleep ones always hurted. I see. I mean, it kinda interact when you're swallowing, right? When you're swallowing, your throat is like pushing on it, or it's in such a good place that it's not. We're just supposed to be hugging emojis. I see. Yeah, because YouTube didn't really show it to me. I wanted to see them. Hugs to you too. It only became worse and now I can do nothing but wait for it to subside, I see. Yeah, it might be a moment. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to actually make those legs on the next stream, or maybe off stream, we'll see. Now on the next stream, I don't want to skip on the details. I'm so happy with those hands. Those are the best hands I've ever drawn. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up now. Crispy hands, yeah. Nice. So, thanks Zega for being active in the chat on Twitch. Thanks Olity, Rainy, Luca, Smoxty, Charlie, Soviet Girl, Tata, Skylar, Likey, and RKRB for being active in the chat on YouTube. Man, I can't wait to draw again, yeah, same. Gotta play a little bit and I'm going to get back to drawing. I have time until like 3 or 4 AM, something like that. It depends, I have to sit until that at least, because of work, because I have night shifts, especially tomorrow I have night shift. I'm starting my night shifts actually, again, so that's like second week before morning shift, so yeah. So, that would be that. As always, stay creative. I hope to see you all in the next stream. Take care.